Hello architects and welcome back to another RPG Architect update video. Wait a second, I don't usually do the update videos. Usually that's Locke. Well, unfortunately he wasn't able to do one this month. Things just came up. You know, the month gets away from me. All of a sudden it's the 30th. Or maybe the 31st by the time you're watching this. But he asked me if I could step in and record those for you, so lucky you guys. Or unlucky, I don't know. We'll find out. I'm not your stepdad. I'm just the dad who stepped up. I don't know what that means. Anyway, let's talk about the updates, people. That's what you're here for. So there was a lot of bug fixes this month. As far as the major features he added, he did rework the data storage system, and so it's supposed to be faster, and also apparently it's compatible with consoles. That's pretty cool. That's kind of a big deal, don't you think? I think much good. Anyway, he also did some UI updates. So things like, hey, let me open up my handy dandy database. Oh, ignore that. I'm not getting to that yet. Things like in the characters, he has, instead of having grids everywhere, and he now has tabs. So you can, like this traits, this used to be in the bottom right all the time. We now have it as a tab to kind of help keep things organized. We've also added tags, and I know, man, I was on a call with Locke for like 2 hours, and same with Noob, and he was explaining it to us, and the light clicked on during that call, but that was a couple weeks ago, and so I forget exactly what you can do with this. It's something like you can the example he used, I remember, was things like character classes, like you can tag like, oh, he's a dark knight, or he's a cleric, or butt lord, whatever you want to call it. You can create tags and then call them easier in the user interfaces. We'll probably have a more in-depth explanation on that, but that is something new that has been added. Also, like I said, just the arrangement of the UI for the database has been upgraded to look nice and clean for you, okay? He has also added in functions, which are down here under System at the very, very bottom of the database. There's the Functions tab. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know how this works just yet. Apparently it's some algebra stuff, so I'm just gonna show you a screenshot of Locke explaining this to me.
Functions got added this month. It's like a global script, but you can pass values in and out of it. It also doesn't adhere to the scripting time limits. Basically, you could make something like, I want to calculate a value based on pi. It may be 3 pi or 5 pi or something like that. So you could make one input variable and one output variable, and then in that function, set the output variable to input, then multiply by 3.1419. Then, when you call it, you can specify the input parameter and the output, which may be a local or global, and it'll calculate it, then store it in a result.
Okay. I think I'll screenshot what he said and put it in the vid. Lol. Yeah, so there's that. And then also on top of that, there is a ton of bug fixes. So let's just go through the list of bug fixes that were added or taken care of this month. Okay, fixed an issue with UI-based battles, okay. Oh, dice pool function, cool, okay. Character animation bug, gotcha. Okay, that's a good one. Yep, that one's... Oh, I'm glad he took care of that. Oh, full 2D RPG sample, that's right, I remember we did that, okay, cool. That's good, yes. Oh, good, he did the thing. Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, that's very nice. Oh, he's got to be happy with that. Yep. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of bug fixes. It sure is. That's a lot. Man's been busy. But yeah, those are the main things. If you have any questions about any of these, you can ask in the Discord. You can drop a comment here on the video on YouTube, and if it's something that's over my head, I will pass it along to Locke, and he's usually pretty good about getting back to you guys here as quickly as he can. He's a busy man, so just be patient. But yeah, you know, keep up to date with, if you keep track on the Steam page on the community tab. Like, he posts what he updates constantly. There's always the upgrade posts, update posts in Discord as well. So anyway, that should do it for today. Be sure to grab your copy of RPG Architect if you don't have it already. Like and subscribe to the video. Do all the YouTube things. Share if you have friends who are interested in game development or who are already in game development. Be sure to tell them about RPG Architect. Word of mouth really helps us out a lot. We are a small team, and many of you may know, Locke is the only developer. The rest of us are just content monkeys. We're just helping them make content surrounding the engine to help it grow. So yeah, word of mouth helps out a lot. So to tell your friends, tell your kids, tell your wife, tell your grandparents about RPG Architect. If you enjoyed the music in this video, that was done by me. My music is also bundled in RPG Architect. You probably already know that. But if you want more, go to patreon.com/bitbybitsound. Feed me, feed Locke, feed the other guys, so that we can continue to work on this amazing engine, and then you can use it to create the game of your dreams. Okay? Well, as always, I have been Bert. You have been amazingly awesome. And I'll see you on the next one. Alright. Bye-bye.